MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball brings us to downtown San Diego and Petco Park. It's Game 1 of the World Series between the Boston Red Sox and the San Diego Padres. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. So striding forward now, Eduardo Nunez. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Number 10.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. Good night for baseball all in all. Game time temperature 63 degrees. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2. Now here it comes. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And that's going to be high 2-2 now.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
He's short, hit hard. Throw on to first by Tulowitzki is in time for out number 1. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Again, he sends it out of play. He'll try again, 1-2. And a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side. Digging in at the plate is Travis Jankowski. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Travis.
Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Digging in, Manuel Margot, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Margot.
And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And Bruce has got this one 2 away now. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And a knuckleball in the dirt. The 1-0 delivery. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Back up the middle. And that's going to be a base hit here for Hosmer. He has success with 2 out, and the bottom of the first stays moving. So a runner at first with 2 away, and that'll bring in the dangerous switch hitter Chase Headley. And he'll just watch this thing to try and get an idea. It's 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Runners on the move for second. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory. Here's Jay Bruce now. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
First baseman number 19.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a miss and a ball down. And he lays off for ball 1.
Well, now we're seeing the combination of the 2-seamer and the cutter. That is a lethal combination, because now he's taken away the ability of the hitter to sit on one direction of the pitch.
And And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one.
J.D. Martinez.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
That just can't happen. I mean, first pitch, if you know what you're going to swing at, you got to have a good swing. You can't take a bad swing on the first pitch of an at-bat. Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Oh, beautiful dive. It's there, and he's out. Ready now, Mitch Moreland. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. In tied at 93, ball one. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
He has full intentions of jamming this guy. Back-to-back cutters right in on the hands. He does not want him to get extended.
Hits this one hard the other way. And the Red Sox have their first hit of the ball game. So digging in now, Ahmad Rosario.
Second baseman.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is taken outside for ball one. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reaction. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
The shortstop, Troy.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. 1-1. Here it comes. Checks his swing, but this will be strike two call. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hot shot on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away. Digging in the switch hitter, Yonhervis Solarte, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And he takes ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Knuckleball taken inside for a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A knuckler that just missed too low. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Hunter Renfroe is on deck. Here's a high pop-up. Right, with a little do-it-yourself play, and there are two down. Standing in, Hunter Renfroe will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. Sends that one out of play for strike one. A windup and the 0-1. Just off on the timing for that knuckleball. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Standing in, number 23, switch hitter, batting left here.
Number 23.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. Now the pitch. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
The pitcher, number 30.
Striding into the box, Stephen Wright. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting,
Digging in for his second at-bat, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Renfroe. And that's the third out. Kevin Smith will be next. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Kevin Smith.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit. The pitcher, Joe Musgrove, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. On to first, and they get them both. Striding in once again, Travis Jankowski. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Moreland will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. There to pull it in is Hosmer, and there's your first out. Stepping in, Yoenis Cespedes comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that one stayed too low apparently. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs. Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Jankowski is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Jay Bruce stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And the changeup is way low that time. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Hit high but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. Set to deal on 2-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder, number 7.
This is line to left. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Ready for another chance, Eric Hosmer. He singled his last time up. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hard hit and deep toward the right field line. And a fair ball as this will head out toward the 322 sign in right. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. And he's safe.
Now batting, third baseman, Chase Headley.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Cespedes is there. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Now batting.
So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And danger now is standing in as the fine shortstop, Troy Tulowitzki. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a pitch runs in on him here, and all he can do is flare one foul off to the right side. Ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Martinez on the run. He makes the play. Runner tags and hits for third. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Right fielder, J.D.
Down to
Martinez.
Headley at third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Moreland. He reached on a single in his first try. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. At the plate, Ahmad Rosario, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1 and 2.
Well, it looks like he tried to waste one and get him to chase it. He didn't, but you're still sitting pretty. Now you're 1 and 2, and you showed him the high fastball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3 and 2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in a count 0 and 2 to work the count back to 3 and 2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Now batting, number 23. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Lifted the other way out to left center. Jankowski's there for it. And that ends the inning. Stepping in, Yonhervis Solarte comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. Moreland comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Up next for the Padres.
So coming to the plate, Hunter Renfroe. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is cut on and missed below the knees, and it's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And that misses 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1, but now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Coming to the plate now, Kevin Smith. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Wright. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Stephen
into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out. One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. And there he goes towards second. Sacrifice attempt here. Throw won't get him. Digging in once again, Xander Bogaerts. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Expecting a potential bunt. The corner infielders come way in to try to protect. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Slow bouncer to the right side. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. Ready for another chance? Jay Bruce. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You could pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here. But I'm telling you what, 3-0, I trust him so much, I'm giving him the green light.
3-1, here it is. And Bruce will lay off that one. He's aboard. It's ball 4. Digging in, J.D. Martinez. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
That's just a challenge fastball right there. Here it is. Hit it. Fastball up in the zone.
They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Jankowski has a beat on it. He makes the play, and that'll end. Digging in to try it again. Joe Musgrove comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is taken in out there by Bruce for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Travis Jankowski. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Hard on the ground towards short. On to first, and there were 2 down. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And this is fouled at the plate. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And Eric Hosmer will have a chance next with 2 out.
Now batting.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. There's a knuckleball over the inside corner.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Will reach out with 1 hand to make the catch. Digging in and looking for more, Mitch Moreland. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
First pitch on its way. Ahmad Rosario is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. 1-1.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
sent on the ground out to second. Solarte fields it cleanly, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, number
Digging in the
23.
switch hitter, number 23. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one. Gets him out in front as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running. Ready once again, Chase Headley. He hit a sac
Leading
fly
off for the
earlier.
Padres, third baseman.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. A little bouncer, but it gets foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
1 and 2.
Here's the 1-2 pitch now to Headley. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he is out on the tag. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Cespedes. 2 down. Stepping up now, Yonhervis Solarte. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now. He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Standing in. Stephen Wright. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Number 13, Henley Ramirez.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get 1 at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you. Well, that 2-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Solarte onto the grass, makes the play, 1 away. Into the box now, Eduardo Nunez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Line hard to center field. Margot will get there, and he puts it away to retire the. Greg Holland
now pitching for Boston.
at the plate. Hunter Renfroe. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Splitter swung on and missed. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Nunez is there, and a good throw gets him. 1 gone. Kevin Smith will be next. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And that swung on and fouled straight back. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. So coming to the plate, Joe Musgrove. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. 1 run, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Man, he's strong. You see him hold up on that 0-2 pitch? You got to be ready to hit, but man, way to hold up.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing one to tie in the top of the ninth. Now a swing and a fly ball. Jankowski on his horse, and no one will track it down. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt, and he makes the throw to first. Cespedes is retired, and there's one away. Digging in, Jake Bruce. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Missed with it again, and it's 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
J.D. Martinez.
And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however, and he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
How about him?
Into the box now, Mitch Moreland. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Matt Strom gets the call here as he'll try and look for Rusney Castillo. Will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. He's working on bringing home the tying run standing at second base. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Throw to first here will be in time to record the final out, and the Padres have started this World Series on the right foot. They're victorious here at home as this ball game is over. And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly From downtown San Diego, MLB Network has baseball from Petco Park in the Gaslamp District. Game 2 of the World Series. Between the Boston Red Sox and the San Diego Padres. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Tulowitzki. It's there, and he's out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. Settling in now, Xander Bogaerts. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 home now to Bogaerts. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 home. Heading out towards shallow right. Renfroe waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 coming. Another one sent foul. Here's another 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Renfroe moves over. No trouble with this one. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Manuel.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is taken in out there by Bruce for the first out. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in the dangerous switch hitter Chase Headley. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Into the box, Troy Tulowitzki. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job. I like how he's pitching. He chased that pitch 0-1. Well, go right back up there again. He went back up there 0-2. He laid off it. That's okay. Now you go see if you can get him out another way.
Set to deal on 2-2. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Rounded down the third baseline. Nunez is up with it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Jay Bruce. He'll be the one to lead things off now against Aaron Sanchez. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And Bruce can't connect there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. J.D. Martinez comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hosmer is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Standing in, Mitch Moreland. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for the sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
And Tulowitzki will make the catch to retire this. At the plate, Hunter Renfroe. And he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
Right fielder.
And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Now to the plate, Jose Pirela, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Bruce is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. At the plate, Eric Hosmer will try to make something happen with two gone in the bottom of the second. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Look out over near the on-deck circle as he whistles this one fouled off to the left. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Now batting, Ahmad Rosario. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the third. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one.
Batting 8.
Digging in the switch hitter, number 23. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Liner towards second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Batting 9th.
Striding in, Chris Sale. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss. Now here it comes. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, Matt, you're the pitcher. There's 2 outs, nobody on. You're letting it fly, right? I'd be doing the same thing.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Stepping in, Bo Bichette. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. Kevin Smith will be next. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. But right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. Standing in, Aaron Sanchez.
Aaron Sanchez.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Rosario has got it, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Now that's popped up. Bichette on the move. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
Now a throw over, a dive, but he's back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And a ground ball to Tulowitzki. This might be 2. To second for 1. Over to Hosmer, and it's a double play. Ready for another chance. Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And Hosmer will just look this one in. And digging in to try it again, Manuel Margot. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
Now another 0-2. Scorched to third. And the Friars are into the hit column. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chase Headley comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Stepping into the box, Troy Tulowitzki. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Drilled down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Digging in for his second at-bat, Hunter Renfroe. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. Cespedes will back up and put this away for a long out, number 1. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with 1 gone. Back up the middle. Bogarts lays out. What a stop. On to first as they get the double play to get him out. Here's Jay Bruce now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch.
Jay Bruce.
Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Right fielder, J.V. Martinez.
Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out. In now, Mitch Moreland. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
Sanchez will put this one away, and the side is retired. The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
First baseman.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Cespedes is there, and that's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Bo Bichette. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Tapper up the line, but that one rolls foul. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. This one's down to third. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. Now at the plate,
36.
Kevin Smith. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So at the very least, that 2-out base hit will prevent the pitcher spot from leading off the next inning.
Now batting.
So striding in, Aaron Sanchez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And digging in to try it again, Ahmad Rosario. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Rosario.
And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Renfroe on the move. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 23. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Perella will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
The pitcher number
ready for another chance. Chris Sale. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Towards second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in once again, Manuel Margot. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Center fielder.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Here's Chase Headley. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. Snap throw to first. That's lined into left. He left that one up. It's a base hit. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. A hit in 2 tries so far. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Spin and a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Here's the 1-0 offering now to Tulowitzki. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Well, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Here's the 2-2. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
Right fielder, Hunter Renfroe.
And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Left fielder number 33.
Striding in once again, Jose Perella. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a throw over to third, but he'll be in there easily. 1 run, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. On the ground to the left side. He's got it. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is Ready for another shot now. Eduardo Nunez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Eduardo Nunez
goes down to get the sinker, and it's chopped fouled at the plate. It's strike 1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, and they're not going to get him at third. He's in there with nobody out as the potential tying run. Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. The 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. A runner in scoring position with none out. Now a little pop-up off toward the first base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 0-2. Here it is. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box. There to pull it in is Hosmer, and there's your first down.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. But not in time, and just like that, this ball game is tied.
Number 19,
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Jay Bruce is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
And good take that time on a low breaking ball. 2-2 now.
Pretty standard curve in the dirt, looking for a strikeout there, but that was a good job of recognizing it and holding back at the plate.
Looking to send him packing again. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Perella going back on it, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. J.D. Martinez stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. That's by him for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. And here's one that misses as the count moves to 2-1 on the Boston right fielder.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem. Ready once again, Eric Hosmer. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
First baseman.
And that misses ball 1.
Hosmer.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. 2-0.
Well, he's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't hurt.
Outside, 3-0 now. The pitch. And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
And he's set down, 1 away. Digging in, Bo Bichette. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Hard hit toward the hole. Nunez Ranges to his left. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Smith. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Trevor Rosenthal.
Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 44, Trevor Rosenthal.
Hervis Solarte will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Hervis Solarte.
And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Standing in, Mitch Moreland. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Mitch Moreland.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. 0-1 pitch on its way. Lifted into center field. Margot's under it. 1 out. At the plate, Ahmad Rosario. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. A windup and a 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. And this is swung on and missed, though the ball did hit the ground, so he'll need to go to first. And he's safe at first, so he's aboard on the drop third strike. Digging in the switch hitter, number 23. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Runners on the move for second. Chopped weakly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Coming to the plate now, Trevor Rosenthal. And he's getting his first. Hanley Ramirez will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. Had him off balance a bit as this is skied into short left center. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Greg Holland is on to pitch.
Pitching for Boston.
At the plate, Aaron Sanchez. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Travis Jankowski will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. That's popped up out towards short right field. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He's 2 for 3 thus far. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, Chase Headley. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. In the air now out to left field. And Moreland will put this one away, and that ends the inning. Colin Ray enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is. Heading to the bottom of the ninth. Looped out toward third, and this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out. Here's Yoenis Cespedes, 0 for 2 with a sacrifice thus far. Fouled back. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Renfroe, 2 gone. Coming to the plate now, Jay Bruce. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard toward the right side. And a little self-preservation. Standing in, Troy Tulowitzki. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Good splitter there, and it's even at 1-1. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Hit on the ground to short. On to first, and that is a huge out to start the bottom of the 9th.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Hunter Renfroe. Craig Kimbrell comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Now pitching for the Red Sox.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
The tag, and he is out. Now at the plate, Jose Pirela. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Corey Spangenberg will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready with the 0-1. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away, and the Red Sox have gotten the all-important road victory here in Game 2. They even up the series before heading home as this one is over. And fellas, when you're on the big stage...